Hello there guys and welcome back to Bournemouth versus Chelsea. My name is Pablo. I was here for the Chelsea versus Manchester United game. I'm now here for Bournemouth versus Chelsea. Going to be doing another live watch along for you guys today. Let me know if everything's all going alright and please get involved in the chat as the game goes on. I'll be in there in and out looking at some of your guys' comments. I'm going to be commenting on today's game. As I said, some of you guys might not be familiar with me. Some of you guys might remember me from that United game. We lost 2-0 that day, which was really disappointing. We managed to get those 3 points back against Spurs and then suffered a heavy defeat to Bayern midweek. So Chelsea, as has been the whole season, up and down right now, constantly fluctuating. And actually today, guys, we're looking for our first Premier League back-to-back victory today for the first time in 3 bloody goddamn months, boys. That's how tragic this situation has been, I think, Obviously, we knew this was going to be a transitional year, but if we want top 4, we just need a few more wins. We're still in it, and we've been this inconsistent for this long amount of time now. So, just a few wins in a row, guys, and we'll be right up there, honestly. So, yeah, as I said for today's game, please keep on getting involved. Start commenting, and then we'll go through the lineup very, very shortly. Just wait for some of you guys to keep on. Right, guys, let's just go through that Chelsea lineup then, like I was mentioning. We've got Caballero in goal, the back 3 starting again, or back 5, however you see it. Azpilicueta, Christensen, and Tomori replaces Rudiger. Right decision from Frank, in my opinion. He's gone for Alonso, Kovacic, Jorginho, and James in that 4 across the midfield, or, in that 5 back, depending on how you see it, of course. And then he also replaces Barkley with Pedro. I agree with replacing Barkley. Maybe I would have played Willian instead of Pedro, but hey, Pedro gets the nod. He's going to be next to Mount. I've been impressed with it after the winter break, and also Olivier Giroud. We need goals from him as well. Bournemouth, their team looks strong, and we have a really, really terrible record against Bournemouth. So we need to stop these little bugs, these little losses that we get against sides like these. If we want to be getting Champions League football, we've got to be winning. So, without any further ado, the match is about to start for me. It should be about to start for you guys too. I'm just going to get the live stream off my phone, make sure everything is going according to plan. I think it is, guys. I think all of you guys are in. We've got about 100 watching right now, so as I said, guys, please keep getting involved. Game about to start for me. I don't know, you guys might be ahead of me at different points of the game, so I won't be checking the chat too much. We're just going to be commenting on this game. And for Chelsea, guys, just please win. Please win. And yeah, also let me know your predictions for today's game. Put them in the chat right now, guys. I mean, if we win, I think it's going to be a narrow win. I think Bournemouth have got a good side. They need wins, and they always love playing against us. If I was to give a realistic prediction, it'd probably be a 2-2. You hate saying that, going to a 16th place side and predicting a draw for Chelsea, but as has been the season, really, guys, it is hard to predict. Tomori back in today. We need him to be playing at the peak of his powers. This is going to be a really, really tight game, a really interesting one. And yeah, I'm excited, of course. I'm also nervous. I don't want us to keep on dropping more and more points. Day, actually, in all around England, really. The weather's quite nice. I think it would have been a nice day for a Stamford Bridge game today, I'm not going to lie, but we are in sunny Bournemouth and looking for some points, basically. It's interesting, I was just thinking before today's game, guys, Bournemouth, they're not really a side that actually defends, that deep. Like, we've come up against some sides this season that we've really, really struggled up against. You look at the likes of Newcastle, those sorts of teams. We don't like when they camp in like that. Bournemouth will probably play a bit more. That will give us issues defensively, I think. And we're not strong defensively at all. But also, guys, hopefully that gives us more chances down the other end. And, maybe we can get, a 4-2 win, a 3-win, a 3-1 sort of thing. I'd love that. I really would. But at the end of the day, we really just want 3 points here, We really do. This season, yeah, the pressure's been off for a lot of it, but once we're in this position now, we definitely want to be getting wins in these sorts of games. Now that we are so close to getting that top 4 spot, time to start winning games in a row, like I mentioned there at the start. We literally haven't won back-to-back games in about 3 months, I think, so chance to do that today. In the Premier League, that is, of course. And of course, guys, we cannot forget the 4-0 here last season to Bournemouth. You know, we've had some painful defeats to Bournemouth over the years. They really are probably the definition of our bogey team, I'd definitely say. You know, they've had a bit of a poor season today, especially with the players they've got to offer. We can see that today in their starting lineup. You know how dangerous they can be. But against us, they do certainly seem to up it a level, and we really struggle against them. Time to put that right today, and just time to get some wins under our belt, like we've been saying. Caballero starts in goal over Kepa again. What do you guys think of that? Definitely an interesting discussion point for me. Alonso, go out there, mate. Stop the ball in the box. Always stop the ball into the box. What a save by Caballero. We didn't stop the ball into the box. Caballero denies Bournemouth an early lead. And you can already see the troubles unravelling, really. You really can. Bournemouth looking well up for it, as they always are against us. Would have been a painful start, that. It's a really good reaction save by Caballero on the line. Chelsea have got up the level a bit. I don't know if we look a bit tired from Munich on Tuesday, I'm not going to lie. Bournemouth should be one up there, though, really. But again, look, this is rule number 1 in football. Don't let the ball come into the box like that. That should be 1-0. It's a strong save from Caballero. Bournemouth started very strong against us, guys. We've barely touched the ball. Oh my god, man. Wow. Chelsea in all sorts of mess here. Our season, guys. I mean, I need to just take a step back, really, and just watch what happens, because it's painful going into games, man. Tomori, what's he doing there? That's definitely in no match sharpness, and he should have squared that to King. To be fair, the near post was open for Billing, but he's missed 2 big chances now. Chelsea lucky to be at 0-0. Poor start from Chelsea, guys. I'm sure you guys are fuming at this as well. The positive is that it's still 0-0, and that should not be a positive away to Bournemouth in only 6 minutes, and it is. We've got a bit of possession now, at least, to be honest, and we can break here. To be fair, here's James. That's a good ball. Pedro mounts on side. Oh, that's very deep. Here's Alonso. Corner. That's what I mean though, Bournemouth. They are going to pose issues for us, but it balances out. We had a good chance there. Team, they're not a side who as locked in, you know, as the other sides in the Premier League we've come up against this year, and that gives us opportunities down the other end. Just checking, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Have some technical problems on my end, certainly. Just checking, guys. I'm not sure if you can hear me. 'Alright, I'm back on, boys, for now. Ten minutes played. Chelsea have not been the better side, that's absolutely for sure. Bournemouth really caught by. That one's going to just go out of play, luckily for us, really. Chelsea just... I don't know, do you guys think we have the players to compete? I'm not sure we do. Struggling to keep any sort of attack, really. And Bournemouth really enjoying this day out so far. Chelsea just settled the game down a little bit more now, guys. You know, Bournemouth aren't as onto us as they were in those opening 5 minutes or so. Still, though, Chelsea don't look comfortable in constructing attacks, that's what I will say. James trying to get in there, but Chelsea just, for a Chelsea team, the team isn't good enough. I think we've said that in a couple other games as well. It's time for them to really come together though and, you know, make things happen. Bournemouth getting to every loose ball right now, guys. Make things happen. Bournemouth. Guys, I'm back now for the second half. Really sorry about that. My laptop, everything, OBS, just linking it to the stream, it just didn't work, guys, in that first half. I'm sorry, I missed the goal. It kept on repeating the same little action. I'm really sorry about that. I'm back for the second half now. Let me just go ahead and change the score, actually, because Chelsea are now 1-0 up. Massive goal for us now. Marcus Alonso on the score sheet. Exactly what we needed. We were growing into that game, you know, towards the end of that second half, and we have now got that goal. That's really, really great. I'm just going to go and load everything back up, guys, and then we can start the second half again. It's been a problematic one for me, live stream for Chelsea. We didn't start well, but we did recover in that game, and now we look back on track, hopefully to get 3 points here, which would obviously be great. And yeah, I'm actually just going to get it up on my phone again, guys, the game. It means I'm looking down a bit, but I'm still watching the game. Don't worry, I think a few guys wondering if I was actually watching in the first half. I am watching just on my phone. If I can just get it up now. Then we can watch the mighty Chelsea in the second half, hopefully bring back 3 points, which would be, I mean, I don't want to say phenomenal, but because it is Bournemouth away, you know, these are sort of games Chelsea has been struggling, especially this season, so it would be a really, really great result, guys, if we were to be able to win in the second half. And I think we've just missed a big, big chance, judging by Giroud's reaction there. 1-0 Chelsea still, but Giroud looks a bit unhappy. Have a look here, Chelsea with an early break. This better not be a big miss. By his reaction, judging by his reaction, it looks like it is. Oh, and it is, and he should have scored. Oh my god, guys, we've got to be finishing those chances. Olivier Giroud could have killed the game just like that. Didn't do it. Better. Bournemouth free kick here, and they are going to launch it into the box. Interestingly, we've been really good at attacking set pieces today. Defending, they haven't had too many, and their delivery hasn't been too good, so we haven't been tested that much, but they are going to test us here. Tomori wins it. Can Alonso win it? No. Tomori wins it again, though. He was fouled anyway. Advantage going to be played, I think. Fraser down on the floor. Seems to have hurt himself. I think it was he who actually fouled Tomori, though, so shouldn't be any VAR issues here. Yeah, no. Okay, yeah. When Tomori was toppling over, he hit Fraser in the face with his boot. That's obviously why Fraser's got an issue there. Did look a bit of a painful whack, to be fair. He's regained his footing already, so we can carry on here with the game. Oh dear, Fikayo. Wilson was offside, thankfully. Thankfully. Silly mistakes like that we just can't afford in the second half. We really can't. Giroud has been really good at winning it upstairs today. Didn't quite win that one and really should have put us 2-0 up here at the start of the half. He really should have. Jorginho on a booking as well, guys. That means he's going to be suspended for our next 2 games against Liverpool and Everton. Both at the bridge. Here's Billing. Stacey, Alonso, keep him there. Yeah, he's done well there, Alonso. Stacey shanks out of play. When Bournemouth get it on the wing zone, when they're getting balls into the box, Chelsea just got to press out there, honestly. Got to press out there. Don't let the ball come in. Chelsea have had so many issues this season when balls come into their box. The way of getting rid of that is just by not letting the ball come in. Corners are obviously problematic. We can't do anything about the ball being swung in. That's really where we've conceded a lot of goals this season, and it's evident. But when it's an open play, when we can do something about it, we've got to stop them. That ball's going to fall nicely here for Mount. He's been fouled by Ake. Surely it's a yellow. If the Jorginho one was a yellow, then that's a yellow, ref. Come on. I think he might have handballed it Mount anyway, so say he'd gone on and scored that, I think that would have been a VAR check. Chance here though for Chelsea. Pedro. Oh, and he didn't quite get it into Giroud. There is a bit of space in the Bournemouth box in this second half though. We are looking threatening. I'm excited. I'm hoping, guys, that we can get some 3 points here. Here's James. Well blocked. King keeps it in. James wins it back. Aspie. Good ball. Oh, nearly another one. Alonso at the back post. Chelsea getting closer. Chelsea are getting closer to a second goal. A second goal that would probably put this game beyond doubt for us. It's really well done by Aspie. It's a clever ball into Mount. It's a good ball across, it really is, and Stacey's done ever so well. Not just to get there, but you know, once he's there, so easy to put it into his own net. He cleared it well over the crossbar. Difficult skill there, and he managed to defend it very, very well indeed. Chelsea, though, set pieces. We have looked strong today. That's another good ball in. Oh, I really thought someone was going to blast that into the net. James. Putting Mount and Pedro on corners has been a lot more profitable than putting James on them, I'm not going to lie. He's better at open play crosses, James, but from corners I back the other two. That's well played again. Here's James. Alonso. Good pullback. Pedro, is that a penalty? James. Nothing given by the referee. He is going to check it. Pull back here for Pedro. I don't think it was a penalty in all honesty. I think Lerma actually got the ball maybe. I'll tell you what. I mean, they played on, but he came through Pedro to get the ball. To be fair, I think it's probably best they didn't give it a penalty and just go with the referee's on-field decision, but Bournemouth have got a corner down the other end here. Come on, Chelsea, defend this one. The pace of King and Wilson, and also Fraser, of course, still causing us issues down the other end. Come on, stop that ball coming into the box. Caballero. It's gone out anyway. Another corner, though. Thought that was a goal kick, and I thought we'd survived it. Apparently not. Have a look here. I don't think a Chelsea player touched that. Bournemouth have got the corner out of it, but it's an interesting decision. The players seem pretty convinced, though. I mean, it's an interesting one. Chance for Chelsea to, defend again, though. And we don't do it. Bournemouth equalise. 1-1. Jefferson Lerma. Oh my goodness me, boys. Just as we thought we were getting, a grasp on this game, we thought we were going to get the second goal, Bournemouth, towering header in the middle. Was it even a corner? I don't think so. Goal for Jefferson Lerma. Caballero, I thought he made an amazing save, but he only palmed into the roof of his net. Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 1. Story of our season, boys. Story of our season. Good ball in by Fraser. Lerma was so bad at defending corners, it's horrific. Giving away corners is almost like giving away a penalty. Almost. They score from about 1 and 2 against us. It's horrific. Look at that Kovacic on Lerma. I mean, if that was against us, they would have blown it up for a foul. Bournemouth 1, Chelsea 1 though. Lerma's first goal in the Prem this season. Chelsea now. Well, it's harsh because we were actually building up a rhythm. We looked like we were just going to see this game out. And you look at the chances we had, the Giroud one in the first half as well. We were getting balls into the box. But conceding corners, as it always is such a big issue for us. And in all honesty, you can't be a football team if every time you concede a corner, it's likely to go in the net. You can't play like that. You will lose games, and that's some streaming when they score. I mean, was that even a corner? Was it, guys? That better not be more refereeing decisions against us. It really better not be. Even still, the way we defend corners, such a liability for us. It really is. It's so difficult to play football matches, like we said. Every time the ball goes out for a corner, we almost know what's going to happen. Chelsea now, though, once it's 1-1, other big teams, what they can do now is just get back in front. Chelsea, that hasn't really been our way this season, but let's prove ourselves here. Bournemouth got a bit of fire in their belly now. It's interesting because I was just saying that the game looked like it was getting away from Bournemouth. All of a sudden, they've got a real spring in their step. But that's what happens when we give teams goals like that, guys. It's just not good enough. Bournemouth, all of a sudden, they're going to get another in a minute. Stacey. Wilson, tapping. Josh King. Absolutely unbelievable. This is what happens to Chelsea, guys. That's what I mean. When it goes 1-1, can we turn it around? And they go 2-1 up instead. Been the story of our season, really. It's brilliant play from Billing. Good ball into Stacey. And King is... well, he might be offside. I think he's going to be on, I'm not going to lie. What a shame, guys. That's so poor from us, though. When we go, we're 1-0 up, and then all of a sudden Bournemouth are 2-1 up. Oh, God. So poor. Decision goal, no offside. Oh my god! Really? Really? 2-1 Bournemouth. That's horrific from Chelsea. That's embarrassing from Chelsea. Have another look here. I mean, is he on? I don't know about that one, guys. Either way, what is wrong with us this season? That's going to be another defeat to Bournemouth. It's just not good enough. We were 1-0 up at half time. Within 10 minutes of the second half, we're 2-1 down. I cannot believe it, guys. I wonder what you guys are saying in the chat right now. Probably as horrified as me as at this situation. Chelsea this season, where do we even begin? What do we say about this team anymore? You get the hope and it just snatches it away from you. Top 4, I mean, we're always hopeful of it, but how can you get top 4 like this? How? Bournemouth, like I said, they've got the fire in their belly now, and that's what happens when we gave them that goal from a corner. It all changed then. Once they got the goal, it was almost game over. And that's what I don't like about Chelsea this season, honestly. Once one goes in, it's almost that's the game. Even if, say we were 2-0 up and they score, it'd be a large chance that they would go on to either draw 2-2 or win 3-2. Now Chelsea have got even more of a character test to get back into the game. As if we didn't have one when it was only 1-1. And that wasn't even the worst result in the world. Now we've gone 2-1 down. We've got to recover. Other teams would. Can Chelsea? Come on, Giroud. Couldn't get it into Pedro. Still we have chances, but the game just looks to have got away from us now. And Bournemouth, every time they go forward, look like they're going to score now. 60 minutes played, we're 2-1 down. Not good enough. There's Mount. Christ almighty. We really don't help ourselves. I wonder what Lampard thinks, I mean. Honestly, I wonder what he thinks. I'm speechless now, boys. I've got it all out. Right? It's got to the point where just doing this is completely unacceptable, and it will mean that we don't get Champions League football if we just keep doing it. We had a chance today to get 2 wins on the bounce, then we had Everton, then we had Aston Villa. That's a chance for Chelsea to win 4 games in a row, and really, that's a chance for Chelsea to get top 4. If we won those 4 games, we probably would have got it. You know, it would have been difficult for us not to get it from there. But again, we just give up silly goals, and we're just not capable enough of dealing with easy situations, honestly. Not good enough. And you can't get top level of football playing like that. Still to see if we can, because who knows, next game we could just play amazingly. That'll be really the story of our season, but still. These games are just, I'm sure for all you Chelsea fans as well, the most frustrating things in the world. We all came into today's game kind of expecting this as well. And it just unfolds in front of our very eyes every single time. think Willian and Barkley are about to come off the bench, guys, by the way. Stop the ball into the box. They didn't do it. What a save by Caballero. It's actually a joke shot now. You wouldn't even be disappointed if that one went in. I'd kind of just be more like embarrassed and fed up. What on earth? Every time the ball comes in our box, it basically goes in the net. How can that? You can't do that. Again, Caballero bailed us out there. That's over again. I think teams find out against us. In the first half, Bournemouth didn't find out. Second half, Eddie Howe's probably gone to them. Just whip balls into the box, and it goes in. It's a good reaction save by Caballero. Anywhere other than the middle of the goal, though, from Callum Wilson, it's 3-1 Bournemouth. And it probably will be as the game goes on. I mean, you'd really take a 2-2 draw now, wouldn't you, Chelsea fans? Wow. That was my prediction before the game, 2-2. How I'd love that now. Willian's on the pitch. He's on for Tomori. Change of formation then, about time, probably. Jorginho's off for Barkley. Don't even know how to talk about whether I like the subs or not anymore. It's kind of just see what happens now, isn't it? Rain tipping down now in Bournemouth. And now Aspie's got an injury. Injury FC. Doesn't help either, of course. But the players we're missing aren't defenders, though. And that's where we struggle, really. Yes, the attack isn't good enough, obviously. But every ball into the box, a goal. Really? Not on. Nearly for Giroud. He can just get a goal out of nowhere like that. Decent ball in. Don't know if he would have been off or not, but nearly redirected that one. What an absolute scrap in the rain this is. Wow. Conditions look vile out there right now. Free kick Bournemouth, 76 minutes played. I mean 67, sorry. Josh Keenan's gone off for Stanislas. I think that's good for us. I'm not going to lie. It might help Bournemouth out defensively, but also, you know, King, he's such a goal. Chelsea can break now. Giroud, Willian, Pedro. Willian slips and Bournemouth have the throw in. Not enough quality on the pitch. You wonder what Tammy Abraham, Loftus-Cheek. You know, you look at players like Pulisic as well. These are guys we want in the team, man. Of course they are, but I wouldn't really go too much into that today, funnily enough. Because I just think the defensive issue is it's just such a weird and ridiculous issue to have, isn't it? Every ball into the box. Goal. That's a good step up by Christensen. And a good ball to Giroud too. It was onside, offside. Right, on comes the Frankie Lampard scarf, boys. Let's hope for some luck, eh? Can we scramble a draw? A draw that when we look back on the end of the season, we were in the top 4 by 1 point. I just think another loss would hurt us so much. And a draw, given the circumstances, given the situation, we'd have to take it right now. Good ball, Barkley. Come on, son, drive. Well done, Pedro. Alonso on the overlap. Pedro. Barkley. Still Barkley. Giroud. Didn't fall to anyone. Oh, Wilson has just done Christensen, who's taken him down. It's going to be the definition of a yellow card. Brilliant play by Wilson. He plucked out of the sky, flicked over Christensen, and Bournemouth were well in. Very cynical from Christensen. Yeah, one of those ones you're shouting at the TV when it happens against you, but Batshuayi's on the pitch now. It's for Giroud, so an interesting sub by Lampard. I wonder whether he just put both of them up there, but maybe he clearly feels that Chelsea would, well, if we get one, that's enough. He'll just take the draw and get out of here. Batshuayi, he's got 20 minutes to really prove himself. It's Barkley. That's well played. Here's James. Aspilicueta. That's why we want Giroud. That's really, really well won back. Batshuayi, is he onside? He scored! The flag is up, as I thought it was. Let's pray, guys. Let's pray to the VAR gods. And he's so far offside now. Oh, Chelsea thought we got back in the game, but no. To be fair to Batshuayi, you know, one shot, goal. It's a good sign, but it's clearly offside. That's how easy it is, though. Chelsea can just equalise like that. Bournemouth aren't very good at defending, just like us. That's why I predicted this 2-1 at the start of the game, guys. Currently 2-1 to Bournemouth would be another terrible result for us. And again, we have another Sunday of praying that results go our way. How many times this season can we not just focus on ourselves, guys? After Leicester lost yesterday as well. Just wanted 3 points today, man. Teams are going to be all over our back. United, Tottenham, Wolves, Sheffield United, Arsenal especially. We're just giving teams chances here. I mean, it would have been a bit of a miracle if we got top 4 at the start of the season. You wonder whether it'd be more of a miracle if we got it now, or whether we got it at the start of the season, really, wouldn't you? This win one, draw, and then lose another, and then lose another, and then win one. It's just unbelievable, man. Alonso. Mount. Pedro. Alonso. Kovacic. Barkley. Barkley. He's looked dangerous off the bench. Here's Mount. Pedro. Chelsea probing Barkley again. Kovacic, no real outballs still on the wings so we can get the ball back in. Here's Mount. Alonso's gone completely central. Still Mount. Pedro, Barkley. Barkley! Oh my god, it deflected wide. I thought it was in. I thought it was certainly in. Ake deflected it wide. In by Mount, it's deep. It's completely over everyone. Won by Christensen, throw in Chelsea, 75 minutes. Come on. Come on. Alonso drives it from a long way out. Another corner. Those are what we need, to be fair. Lewis Cook's gone down though. Well, he's okay apparently. Ball into the box. Defended. Here's Pedro. Barkley again. Bournemouth surviving for now, but Chelsea a bit relentless now, which is good. Willian, Alonso. Good pullback, unlucky. Aspie should be able to get that ball first, he will. Kovacic, Barkley, good ball to James, handball, given a corner, in by Willian, it's over everyone's head, it falls to Pedro, and it looked a certain goal. Who did that fall to? Azpilicueta on his left foot when it dropped there. We would have loved a Giroud or an Alonso there on his left foot, wouldn't we? Fell to Aspie. He's not bad in those situations, but it looked like it was just going to fall for Chelsea. Another one whipped in. That's very deep indeed. Going to fall to Mount though. Mount chipped back in. Bournemouth defend it well again, and this time they will be able to clear. Mount. Barkley, here's Kovacic. Willian. Barkley given away. Not really good enough. Barkley here trying to track back there to make amends for his mistake. Go on, you can do it, mate. Wilson looking very tired up there for Bournemouth. Bournemouth looking quite tired in general, actually. I think Chelsea right now will fancy their chances of getting another big chance. Can we convert it? Can we snatch a point here that helps us on our top 4 battle? Willian wide. Still Willian. James. Flicked on. Never seems to fall to us. And Lewis Cook is now fully injured and he's going to have to come off. Bournemouth players looking very, very tired right now. Picking up injuries, knocks. And it's going to be Gosling on. He loves a goal against us. Let's hope he doesn't get one here. Have a look at this chance for Barkley, was it? It's a great effort and Ake nearly headed it into his own net. Just checking that handball there. Couldn't really tell. I don't think it was handball though. Here's Mount. Alonso, a bit of space, or Pedro, sorry, a bit of space on the left. Mount again. Again, guys, no Loftus-Cheek today. At all. Still hasn't played for us. Well, and God knows how long. Willian. James. Azpilicueta. He does put it in deflection. Pedro. Oh my God. Talk about not falling to anyone. Another Chelsea corner. Come on, Chelsea. In by Willian. Mount now. Mason Mount. Deflection! Saved! Oh my God. How it doesn't end up in, I'm not quite sure. Bournemouth survive again. Another Chelsea corner. Willian. Again, no one's in that centre area. I don't know why. Alonso wins it, flicked back on. My God. Come on, Willian. Another good ball, son. Willian, deflection. Surely. Oh my God. Goal kick, Bournemouth. Azpilicueta misses it. Surely it had to go in this little, what, 5-10 minute spell. You'd think. The amount of chances we had there. That was a difficult chance for Azpilicueta. When it fell to Christensen there, you were hoping you could do something more with it. That was so nearly a goal there for either Batshuayi or Mount. Ramsdale with a fine save. Bournemouth goal kick now. When Chelsea get those chances, then when we're pushing them to the limit there, we really do look like scoring, but it just hasn't gone in for us today. I say today, I mean, when does it? Free kick there against Wilson. Pedro. Decent cross. Alonso, Willian. Barkley. Alonso. Good ball, Batshuayi's in. Ake with a great defensive header. And that's Fraser on the bounce. With a cracking ball up there. That's Piliqueta does just about enough. Chelsea recover it. Barkley. Alonso. Mateo Kovacic. Fine ball out to Reece James. Great ball in. No one attacking it. Alonso! Batshuayi, to be fair, stopped it from going out to a corner pretty goddamn well. Willian. Barkley. Here's Kovacic. Barkley. Willian. Overlap coming there. Willian doesn't use it, and now he's got a few issues for himself. My God, I mean, this is probably some of the most pressure I've actually seen us put on all season. I'm not going to lie. Bournemouth totally pinned in. Good ball to Pedro. What a save! Goal for Chelsea! Alonso scores 2-2! 2-2! Marcos Alonso equalises in the 85th minute. Come on! Come on! It doesn't hold out for Bournemouth just about yet. Oh, get in! Come on, Chelsea! Oh, it's a fine ball into Pedro. Good hit from him. Good save, Ramsdale. Alonso. He's such a threat. Come on! Oh my God, I'd take the draw now. You'd have to take the draw. Do not concede again, Chelsea. Fine, but if not, we take what we blimmin' get, because these are the sort of games we never come back from. We were saying that when we went 2-1 down. We never do. So chance to actually get something from a game we were losing in. And that would be a positive for me. We've heaped pressure on them. I was just saying that. So much pressure. And we get our just rewards. Alonso at the double. He's such a threat. It sounds ridiculous, especially with that number 3 shirt, but you'd have to consider putting him in an attacking role. You know, a second striker maybe. How dangerous he is for us is incomprehensible, you know. It's unbelievable to explain. He's such a threat. And he's not that good at defending. So many important goals, and it's another one for him there. As my blimming thing stops. Got it back now, boys. Wilson's been booked there, holding onto the ball. Chelsea look desperate for a winner. Don't be naive, Chelsea, please. Because 2-2 is so much better than a 3-2 loss, honestly. The feeling about it, the point that we add onto the table, it looks small, it looks disappointing. It's big by the end of the season, I'll tell you that. The amount of games we've lost this season that, you know, if we'd drawn, we would have been about 5 or 6 points for the better. And that would see us really secure in top 4. That's what I will say, guys. Remember Newcastle. Remember Bournemouth earlier on. Remember all these games where, you know, at the time you'd be thinking, our point is nothing. At the end of the season, it's so much. We've lost too many of these games this season. Chance now to draw it, especially after being behind. I'm really happy about that. It's baby steps this season, guys. You've got to be happy with the small things, honestly. Been such a frustrating rollercoaster ride. Scoring goals like that in the 85th minute in games where we're losing is massive. That's a great ball. Oh my God. Better touch there from Pedro Rodriguez, and that probably would have been a goal. Batshuayi caught Ramsdale there. That didn't look pleasant. Hope he's alright in the net. That is eye. This is a goal again. Fine save by Ramsdale, but Alonso on the rebound. He saved it onto the post, Ramsdale, but it still went in. He's gutted with himself, but I mean, to be fair, he pretty much did all he could there, really. Just unfortunate the way it went in. Caballero had a similar situation, you know, so close range. He beat it, he got it, but it went into the net anyway. Bournemouth have got Liverpool away next, then Crystal Palace at home, then Wolves away. To be fair, this will be a pretty vital point for them. Lampard saying to the Chelsea players, you know, keep going, come on. Of course we want the victory, guys. Let's not lie, but a draw would be really vital in my opinion. And we take what we can get at this level. Bournemouth attacking here. Chelsea, get back into your shape. Look like a foul play on. Here's Alonso. It's a great tackle. Bournemouth have the ball anyway. It's another great tackle. Chelsea making some good challenges there. 5 minutes of added time now. Barkley. Pedro. Alonso. Still Alonso. Barkley! Scuffed it. Those are the ones that we have to be in the stadium to know whether they scuffed them or not. They're always, when you're watching it on telly, guys, it always looks like, yeah, it's a decent shot, but you scuffed it. That's 1 minute of added time down, guys. I'm still definitely wary of the threat Bournemouth pose. Please defend it, Chelsea. I mean, if we can get that third, it would be absolute limbs, but honestly, I'll take a draw here. Head up. Well done, Michi. Here's Alonso. Pedro. Barkley. Switch. Look at James, look at James. Here we go. Come on, James. Aspilicueta. It's deep. It's Alonso! Oh my god. I'm actually an Alonso hat-trick, guys. He's gutted. Good ball by Aspilicueta. I mean, it's not the easiest header, to be fair. It was the angle he was coming onto it. He wasn't directed towards the goal, he was directed back out. And that's why it ultimately didn't go in that far corner, of course. You know, it's one that he could have scored. It's definitely one I'm not unhappy. I'm too unhappy about. Batshuayi, great touch. Giving it away though. He has actually looked dangerous off the bench, Batshuayi, today. That looked a clear foul from Alonso on Fraser. Referee doesn't give it. Good for us, obviously, but I'm just saying what I see. It's a long ball which Ake will see out, you'd think. Yeah, he does. I had another pretty good game against us today, Ake. He always seems to. Definitely one of, you know, Bournemouth's best players. Been so good for them at the back over these years. 93 minutes played now. About 90 seconds remaining or so. You wonder whether the ref will add a bit on, but I'm really not too fussed at this stage. Cool, we look back on this with a bit of regret. we don't be able to, well, I don't think we are going to be able to win. Not being able to win today, guys. It's certainly a chance to pull away from the pack, draw Leicester back into it. Doesn't look like Leicester are going to be drawn back into it now. They've given that as a Bournemouth throw, though, instead of a free kick to Chelsea, which is annoying. As my thing stopped. I have to reload back up again. Chelsea defend it. Kovacic weaving on it a bit. Clears it. Oh, God. All sorts going on now. Here's Alonso. Now Pedro. It's not going to come off Stacey for a corner, but it is going to be kept in play. Mount. Alonso. Won't get it back to Mount. Stacey's done very well mopping that one up for Bournemouth. It's a fabulous ball to the channel too. Which Christensen deals with really well. West Ham 3-1 up against Southampton, guys. I think Newcastle Burnley still 0-0. And it is full time, 2-2. I mean, I've got my prediction right there, guys, of 2-2. A game we wanted to win coming into it. We really, really did. A shame we couldn't get the win. But going 2-1 down, Chelsea this season, it's been, you know, such a roller coaster, you know, up and down, up and down. To be able to get something back from the game is really, really great. So I'm happy about that. Bournemouth get a draw, which they'll probably take. We have to take these draws, unfortunately, this season. It's been the way it has been. And, yeah, that's where I'm going to have to end this. I'm really sorry about the way the first half went. I know a lot of you guys tuning in, you wouldn't have been able to see anything. You know, it was kind of just like playing the same clip over and over again of my face, which was obviously a bit of a pain. But I think, you know, for a second half, a lot of you guys saw, you know, you guys saw the whole game. It went completely fine, the live stream. Well, what do you guys think about the result, though, guys, before any of this? What are your guys' thoughts on the result? Are you happy? Are you content? I'm more content than happy. You know, we didn't win 2 games in a row. We wanted the win coming into this game. It would have been cool, wouldn't it? But the way we went 2-1 down, to actually get anything of the game is obviously a positive. I think that's why there are definitely reasons to be happy and sad about this game. Teams are going to keep on crawling up about us, but honestly, you know, we have to take what we can get this season. To be honest, yeah, stressful old little game today in a lot of regards. Didn't have it all our own way. First half, we started all right. You know, we managed to claw back into it. We've got the opening goal through Alonso. Second half, we started. The way we defend crosses and corners is, honestly, it's horrific, guys. But the way we managed to get back into the game at the end, 85th minute goal, you can't really complain at that point. That's what you guys kept saying as well. Nora here in the chat, you know, she says, you know, obviously wanted the win, but I agree, honestly, mate. Like, we definitely wanted that win, but at the end of the day, we have to take what we can get. These days as Chelsea fans, it's been up and down every week. We couldn't get consecutive wins in the Premier League for the first time in 3 months. We couldn't do it, honestly. And now what we've got is Everton at home in the league. We've got Liverpool midweek as well, guys. That's going to be interesting. You know, I think that could spell the end of our FA Cup run. Let's be honest with ourselves. But you know, we've got Everton at home next. Please win, Chelsea. Aston Villa away after that. Let's see if we can win that as well, guys. And then we're back on. Yeah, then we're right back in it. But as I say, guys, yeah, Andrew, the stream, it was broken earlier. I'm sorry. The first half, everything messed up. Whole second half was completely fine for you guys who watched. I'm sure you will understand that. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the first half. But the second half, we managed to get our points, or our point. And at the end of the day, we are going to have to take it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. The stream is going to end now. I think Lawrence is going to be doing a match review for you guys instantly after this. So that's going to be great. Thank you for all you guys who's tuned in today. I know it wasn't as many of you guys as the United game. Obviously, last week I did this. And also because of the issues in the first half, it was a bit of a pain in the neck. But guys, Thank you all for the support in the stream today. Chelsea, we got our point. We're going to have to take it in the end. We move on now to Tuesday evening in Liverpool. Then we need to beat Everton. Then we need to beat Aston Villa. Please, Chelsea, just please. I'll see you guys all then. And yeah, I'm hoping Chelsea can start winning some games. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Teams are going to start winning around us. We've got to be prepared for that. It's going to be, interesting to see teams climbing back and taking points against us. But as I said, we'll be dropping points. United will be dropping points. Spurs will be. It all balances out, hopefully. Chelsea, mountains to climb as always. Games we've got to be winning coming up. And I hope we can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all later. And goodbye.